Hello, welcome to my channel, Favorite Readings. I'm Kymmy. Today we will be doing using the last of the energy of the full wolf moon in Cancer. That covers intuition, security, and our inner feelings to do a reading for us today. Now, I will be using the divination form of Rhapsodomancy, which is using poems and verses, scriptures, or from books, such as to come up with insight and intuitive guidance. So I will be using my own poems for the poetry part, and as well I will be using Quantum Affirmations by Monty Farber to flip through and pick a message to add to the insight that I have as well. Now, for instead of crystals, I wanted to use a mermaid, a little toy that I got. And mermaids cover renewal, temptress, good luck, and happy times ahead, as well as, if you can see on her crown, there's a dolphin there, which also symbolizes renewal, as well as rebirth and reincarnation. Now, with that, it's telling me that some of you may be embarking on a new journey with a rebirth within yourself, renewal of love. Temptress may be that you are tempted to stay on the path that you are already on due to it being comfortable, but I feel that that y'all are going to find your way, as it says, with the good times ahead. Now, before I go into it any further, this is a reading for all of our water signs. Now that's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, and that's for any natal chart placements and any type of natal charts of tropical or sidereal. You can look them up online by looking up natal chart calculator if you don't know. And also, we welcome cross-watchers here if there's someone with water signs that you may want to check in on seeing how they're doing, although be aware that it could be your energy that I'm reading, as well as you are now part of the collective, which brings me to the fact that this is not a personal reading. I don't do any at this time, and it's a general reading, so some of it may not resonate. Right, so okay. For my poems, I will be picking it out by rolling a dice on calculator.net/dice roller, and I have 44 poems, so that's why there's 44 there, and there we go. For the collective message for water signs, please, spirit guides, guardians, and is that the right one, guides and guardians? Okay, thank you. You got, if you didn't see, I pulled it away there, and there's a bit of flash. You can see all my stuff. 30. Number 3. And for this, we have page 162, and the passage will be Monty. So I'm going to just put a bookmark in there for now, as I want to start with the messages from reading the poem. And we have number 30, so I'm going to scroll up. Okay, number 30 of my poems is called Jet Stream Dreams. Now, jet stream dreams. Plant positivity so it grows. Watches self-love cups overflows. One's own esteem illuminates bright like kerosene. Abundance rushes if from a spring. Possibilities takes wings. Aerobatic maneuvers as heart takes soar. Anticipation of what is in store. So it's really beautiful water signs. I feel as if you're working through, you know, loving yourself and filling your own cup before you allow yourself to pour into others, which is very healthy. I'd have to say it takes a lot of work and effort. Um, although it seems like some of you may be, reigniting your illumination of your heart due to some self esteem issues, whether that was someone who, you know, hurt you by, um, hurting your self esteem, or whether it was your own um, intrusive thoughts, which can tend to happen. It says abundance is running from strength, so I know I don't usually try to bring the tarot into my Rhapsodomancy, but it gives me same vibe of Eight of Wands, which means that wish fulfillment is coming in for us, and now that could be abundance of love, self-love, which brings us back with the renewal. It could be renewal of love. Now, with Mercury retrograde, try to be a little bit slow going, as Mercury retrograde can bring back ex-lovers and boyfriends and family members that may not be for your highest good. Go slow, as if you do believe that you are meant to be with them. Go slow for a while. Raven just flew past, so that could be important to you as well. The fact that it's about jet stream dreams and a raven flew by, that's pretty awesome. Aerobatic maneuvers as heart takes soars. So it feels like your heart center and chakra is receiving, like, glowing, like making its own wings and taking you to where all that hard work, like, I feel like you've already planted that positivity and now it's growing, and you're just feeling a bit impatient, waiting for it to be bestowed upon you and for it to come in finally. But at the same time, when you go to a stream, you don't, you wait in anticipation as it flows past and trickles down the, the the bend, the river bend, and you don't force it out. It's not like a well where you go and take your bucket and you throw it down in there and you haul it up and you get that instant gratification, which is something you may be working on. And sometimes we slip back into our old habits, and that's perfectly natural as a human thing, and we're all here for human experience. So allow the possibilities to take wings and soar towards what's in store. Can take patience. And I feel like you are being very patient. Just keep doing what you've been doing, and you're blossoming. You're at that point where spirit is about to, like, you know, boot you out in the nest. There's some birds who, like, when they feel like you're ready, they just push the bird out of the nest to take flight, and they do. And that could be another one as well with the Fool card. I found out recently that the Fool journey isn't to fall. Once he steps off, or sorry, she, they, anything. It's not gender specific, but as soon as they step off and, take that leap of faith, they end up soaring. And I feel like you're just at that stage where you're like tiptoeing the line of stepping off and trusting in spirit in order to bring the rising tide to lift you with your underwings in order to soar towards what you've planted so that you can climb that giant beanstalk of positivity that you've brought towards yourself. That's a very beautiful message that I'm proud of all you water signs out there who are taking this leap of faith. It is not always easy to get outside of your comfort zone and not keep walking down the same path you have. For those who haven't quite made it there yet, and this is your confirmation that it's coming and that it will be there for you in the end. You won't be overlooked. It's something I had to learn myself a lot of times. Still kind of working on it myself. Don't worry, you're not alone. I'll say that louder. You're not alone. Sorry, intense there. Monty, page 162. That's one of the things that I've always enjoyed about this way of living, which I call quantum affirmations. But it's really what Amy and I evolved as just a way of responding to life. I guess Amy's another one of the people he has conversations with in here. But I guess Monty and Amy both evolved this thing into a respond to life. It does make you very aware of what's going on. You're trying to take care of yourself because you're aware of it. So we're actually you were actually so in your head thinking about what's going on that you weren't listening to your body. So what I get from that is that while you're doing all this inner work and, planting seeds and making moves towards businesses and community and helping others, and you're not doing that so much anymore, and you are filling your own cup, working on your own stuff at home, but you're still not listening to your body. That to me, not listening to your body is not listening when you really want to just stay in bed and can for the day, or when you want to spend time with people, but instead you just go back to working on something that could have been done a couple of days later. It's when you're full and you keep eating, or when you're hungry and you put it off. Now, I don't want to invalidate anyone who may have conditions that, can interfere with doing that so easily, like being neurodivergent and whatnot. I will be linking below any of my therapy session stuff for different disorders and anything from assertiveness and to mental disorders. I will list below, as well as videos to help work on that, as I'm neurodivergent myself, and sometimes I too don't listen to my body. It's really hard lesson to learn next is knowing what you deserve, and that's part of your wish fulfillments coming in from the universe is bumping the candle. They want me to know and illuminating yourself. This is also a fire candle, so you may have fire placements as well, or there could be a message for you in fire reading only if you feel called to read it. Don't or called to read it, called to watch it. Um, that's up to you. There was also 505, which was inside of their reading too, when I first bumped it. Either way, back to the original message of rest. What you need to do now is rest. You've done all you can for your wish fulfillment to come in. You need to wait on the right timing, or a lot of things take a little bit longer to process due to things like COVID and stuff like that. Plus, spirit doesn't run on the fake time that was created for our on Earth. So you gotta wait until divine timing, and that can be a bit of a peeve off sometimes. Waiting and not knowing when. Um, if you ever feeling impatient or alone, call on your support team or call on your angels, your ancestors. You can call on benevolent ones just in case, as all family members, ancestor or on earth combined are not for your highest good, and I can understand that. But for now, just keep the faith. I know there's one tarot reader, Canty Ashe, Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot, who told me originally at one point, faith it until you make it. And I've been doing my hardest to live by that. Know that you deserve to thrive and not just survive. And keep doing what you're doing, because it looks like our water signs are really doing what they need to. Don't let anyone stomp on your self-esteem. There's videos on self-compassion, which is a lot better than self-esteem. People who work off self-esteem are usually putting down other people, or not taking their feelings into consideration while making themselves feel better. Self-compassion is a part of this, of filling up your self love cup so that it overflows. That may be something you want to look into to give yourself something to do while you're waiting, learn out different techniques and stuff like that. So last, but certainly not least, it did say with mermaids that happy times are ahead, so keep holding in there. I love these. These are emojis and letters and numbers. I'm just going to pull some, see if I get any extra messages. Is this one different? Well, you're holding on tightly, so I'm going to take that as a yes. Light your light. That DJ, some of you may be feeling insecure about your ability to entertain, which was a part of the fire sign readings. And with the MU, it could be for music. You may be into music. I do have Muse here as well. Maybe some of you are into mythology and folklore. You might want to look up muses, or even if you're interested in Rhapsodomancy and more about the history of it, as this could be interesting to you. That's how you would do it. Music, DJing, bees may be important to you. Don't let your dreams be a maybe. Go for it. Like the saying with it's better to have loved and lost. I feel that applies the same way to a dream. If you go for a dream and it doesn't work out, then at least you know you tried, instead of not doing it and never knowing how it would work out, because that not knowing is like the worst whisper in the back of the ear that I've ever experienced. Is like, what if you had done that? It's like, oh, nope, nope. I'm gonna do it, see how it turns out, and, you know, live my life from there. Oh, there is a double E. So yeah, bees are, it could be important to you. The bees usually symbolize the sun sign, so maybe a sun god. So maybe you're into Celtic gods, as that's the symbol where it comes from. You may just need to be more outside, or it did say abundant rush of spring, so your wish fulfillment could be coming in during springtime this coming year. Or if you are seeing this in the future, as it is timeless, 3 months from when you're reading it, because it is January now, and it's spring starts around March. So, it could be that's when it happens. And that's when bees start coming back out and stuff like that. So that's why I wanted to bring it up. We also have a few numbers here. We have number 4, 8, 1, and 2. So you may look up numerology and put it all together. It could be 2, 1, 4, 8. It could be 2, 1, 8, 4. It could be 1, 4. All the different ones. So it's 2, 1, 8, 4. And you can look up numerology. It could be a place you're moving to and whatnot. Anyways, stay safe, have fun, and what was I gonna say? I'll put these away. I was gonna say, if you enjoyed these, please give it a thumbs up and comment below as you want to see more of this. Thank you for letting me use the type of divination that I'm called to. And I appreciate the love and support. As usual, hydrate, eat, and have fun. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.